We've all heard about the supposed dangers of genetically modified organisms or GMOs, but putting the hysteria to one side and examining just the facts, in this report we're going to look at the truth behind the claims that GMOs in our food can cause us harm. I'm also going to look at some of the other chemicals found in our food chain and look at how dangerous they really are and the results of being contaminated by them. Genetically modified foods use genetic engineering to increase yields and make crops more resistant to disease. Now, this means that the vast majority of the food we consume contains growth hormones or antibiotics. Now, organic foods have always been thought to be the safe alternative, but just this week an industry insider warned of GMO cross-contamination in organic produce, and he called for the industry to become more honest with its labelling. In an email, Dag Flack wrote, "Due to unavoidable worldwide cross-pollination, no crop that has a GMO variant, no matter how regulated by the government, can be guaranteed to be 100% GMO free." Now, Stephanie Wells, Senior Regulatory Affairs Advisor with the Canadian Organic Trade Association, agreed, saying, "We're farming in a polluted world. GMOs are minuscule and they're not always there, but when they are, they're in trace amounts." So it seems that there's now no escape from GMOs, even if they are only consumed in small quantities. The American Academy of Environmental Medicine, or AAEM, believes that GMOs are dangerous. They report that several animal studies indicate serious health risks associated with GM food. They uncovered problems which include infertility, immune problems, accelerated aging, faulty insulin regulation, and even changes in major organs. Even FDA scientists had repeatedly warned that GM foods can create unpredictable, hard to detect side effects, including allergies, toxins, new diseases, and nutritional problems. However, the FDA ignored these warnings and decided to allow GMOs into food without labelling. Thousands of sheep, buffalo, and goats in India had died after grazing Bt cotton plants. Mice eating GM corn for the long term had fewer and smaller babies, and more than half of the babies of a mother rat fed GM soy died within 3 weeks. Testicle cells of mice and rats on a GM soy diet changed significantly by the third generation. Most GM soy fed hamsters lost the ability to have babies. Cooked GM soy contains as much as 7 times the amount of a known soy allergen. Soy allergies rocketed by 50% in the UK soon after GM soy was introduced. And that's not all. In fact, the side effects of GMOs continue inside our bodies long after we stop eating them. The AAEM also warned that if the antibiotic gene inserted into most GM crops were to transfer, it could create super diseases resistant to antibiotics. So obviously GMOs pose a serious threat to our health, but what about the claim that other chemicals have been added to our food chain? A dangerous chemical, bisphenol A, or BPA, has been found in 93% of humans. BPA is used in the manufacturing of baby bottles, cosmetics, clothing, food cans, beer and soda cans, and even print ink. Now these all contain the chemical which leaches out of the containers and into any food or drinks that come into contact with it, and because it can be absorbed through the skin, US cash register receipts and even US currency has been contaminated with the chemical. And what about the health implications of BPA? Well, a number of serious health problems have been linked to BPA, including cancer, diabetes, infertility, and heart disease. Surely the use of such a dangerous chemical would be illegal. Well, some countries have acted and banned the chemical. In 2008, Canada placed BPA on a list of toxins, but the European Union, along with only 11 states and the US, have banned BPA from being used in baby bottles and children's cups only, ignoring the health problems that the chemical can cause in adults. And in the United Kingdom, 7 influential scientists actually called for the chemical to be banned. However, in response, the Food Standards Agency decided that exposure of UK consumers to BPA from all sources, including food contact materials, was well below levels considered harmful. Now, the UK has a proven track record of ignoring vital scientific research when it produces results that could damage relations with corporations, which is even more disturbing when we see exactly what kind of other chemicals are being added to our food chain. About 10% of American soda drinks contain brominated vegetable oil, or BVO, a flame retardant chemical originally designed for use with plastics. Bromine itself is known to be toxic to humans and has been used in gasoline, film developing fluids, and even pesticides. The FDA banned bromine in 1975 after Big Pharma used the chemical in sedatives, which resulted in serious side effects, including psychosis, depression, tremors, and the loss of reflexes. It's also thought to be a carcinogen. BVO has actually been banned in over 100 countries, but not in the United States or Canada. Powerade, Fanta Orange, Sunkist, Pineapple, and Mountain Dew are a handful of the drinks that contain BVO. Just this month, PepsiCo agreed to remove BVO from Gatorade. Now that's a big step forward thanks to an online petition by a 16-year-old girl and the negative publicity the company received as a result. Still, while achievements like this are indeed encouraging, much of our food is still contaminated with harmful chemicals that governments and corporations are only too happy to sell us. If we keep consuming these products, then they have no reason to offer safe alternatives. Well, that's all from me. Thank you for watching, and share this information with everyone you know. For more news that you're not supposed to know, visit rinf.com and subscribe to the free daily DigDesign. I'm Mick Meaney signing off for RINF Alternative News.